and you were supposed to sketch them, include and label the asymptotes. So it should have looked like that. I will start it. Oh, there we go. Back to that. It should have looked like that. The first one, because there was no plus or minus in the denominator, it means there was no horizontal shift, right? So that means the asymptote is still at x equals 0. And the -4 after the function means down 4, so the asymptote is at y equals -4. Because of the negative in front, it should have been, the branches of the graph should have been in quadrant 2 and 4. You know, mistakes, there's a couple still that when it says label them, don't write over here x equals 0. Write it on the graph, okay? Don't put it over here. I want the graph labeled. X equals 0, y equals -4. That's where most of the mistakes happen. Like some said x equals -4, y equals 0. So we have a little bit of confusion on that. This one was a shift of right 2, up 1. So the vertical asymptote was right 2. The horizontal asymptote was up 1. So x equals 2, y equals 1. Because it's positive, then we want to go quadrant 1 and 3. Okay. Right. The next two were start with these equations. This is like the parent function, y equals 4 over x. Write the equation which would have that parent function, but we have asymptotes at x equals -3 and y equals -4. And the second one will have the parent function is -7 over x, and x equals 1, y equals 2 for the asymptotes. So let's see. 3 and 4, they were down here. How far? We got a minute to go. So it's 4 over x. If the asymptote is at x equals -3, that was a shift to the left of 3. So you show that inside the function by doing +3. Right? And if it's down, if the horizontal asymptote is y equals -4, that means the whole graph is down 4. You show that by doing -4. Right? This one, x equals 1 meant a right shift of 1. That meant -1 in the function. And y equals 2 meant a upward shift of 2 plus 2 after the function. Okay, that's a pretty good place to start. Stop.